All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to Throwing Out the Dolphins. Your host Ron here, as I go over the scores and player stats of the game that was played on Thursday. Yes, sir. Yes, the Dolphins faced the Jets on November 24th. Yes, they did, and it was a good game, but it was some key mistakes made into it, especially on offense. Tua threw a interception that went for a pick six. He had two interceptions out the game, but as they had the ball, they threw an interception, which gave them a quick pick six. I'm like, Tua, what are you doing? But the most exciting play of the game when Tim Bowles, in the last second going into halftime, threw an interception that was intercepted by Javon Holland, and he took it back 99 yards to the house. Yes, to the house. Before halftime. We're like, oh my God. So that right there really sealed the game. Um, Key injuries. We hope that one of our defensive players is okay. He had a major injury as his knee buckled into the ground. Phillips. Yeah, as his knee buckled into the ground. Phillips, our prayers are with you. I hope it's nothing serious and hope that you can return Sunday, December 3rd, when we play those Commanders in FedEx Stadium. All right, let's go over the player stats. Just like I said, it was okay. You know, I mean, score wise, the Dolphins pretty much was in cruise control because in first quarter they kicked the field goal, which put them up in Miami 3, New York Jets zip. Second quarter, Miami 14. That's when the pick six came. Um, when Georgia threw that interception. And like I said, towards the end of the half, with 2 seconds left on the clock, time expiring, Javon Holland took a interception back 99 yards, which put us up in halftime, 20-6. We like OMG, Big Daddy. That was the very big key moment of the game right there. But basically, Dolphins was just in straight cruise control. Coming out third quarter, they kicked the field goal, which put them up 3. New York Jets zip in the third quarter, and in the fourth quarter, just a sloppy playing on the defense. I guess they wanted to make it a ball game. Miami went ahead and scored 2 touchdowns, put them up 14, and then they said, "Hey, let the Jets score." We didn't want them to be blown out, which I was very disappointed about that at the end, about allowing the Jets to score at the end of the fourth quarter. I'm like, y'all should just sealed it 34-6. But they wanted to make it a ball game, and they just go ahead on and say, okay, let's make it 34-13, as Miami was in strong cruise control. And it's 8-3. Yes, they are. In massive cruise control. Alrighty, let's go over the stats on both sides. Tua Tagovailoa had completed the ball 20 of 30, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions were for 243 yards. He was sacked 2 times for 15-yard loss, which is pretty okay. Just your regular, basic, balanced control attack. But the running game was pretty profound. Yes, Raheem Mostert had 20 carries for 94 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jeff Wilson, that boy came back workaholic. He had 11 carries for 56 yards. Yeah, I can see that he's not in his full stride yet. So, because Wilson and Marshall used to be dead neck and neck with yards. Yes, but right now it's been Mostert and Archain, but Archain had re-injured his knee again and was out for this game. So they was going to take a risk of re-injuring him, losing him for the season. Um, Darrington Evans had 2 carries for 16 yards. Tyreek Hill had 1 carry for 2 yards. Tua Tago had 2 carries for 1 yard, and Mike White had 1 carry for -2 yards. was 37 carries for a total of 167 yards and 2 touchdowns. Which, just like I said, just show pretty much balanced attack football. Offense was rolling the ball, passing and running was balanced. Defense was playing their heart out. So, but we lost Phillips with his knee got buckled up into the turf, and I hope that he didn't rupture his Achilles. But I will keep y'all posted day by day on his condition, his physical condition, to see if he's 100% or do he need surgery. But I hope not, and everything is okay for Mr. Phillips. We love you. Take care of yourself, and get well and get back on that field because we need you. Alrighty, on the passing attack. Passing attack was balanced, as always. The two dynamic duos. Tua to his powerful wideouts. Waddle and Hill, baby. Yes, Waddle had to step up because Tyreek Hill had a sore ankle from last week's game. They taped it up extremely tight, so he won't feel the pain. But I know when that tape came off, he felt the pain. But on the reception side, Jalen Waddle had 8 receptions for 114 yards. Tyreek Hill had 9 receptions for 102 yards and 1 touchdown. Jeff Wilson Jr. had 3 receptions for 17 yards. Durham Smythe had 1 reception for 10 yards. And Mostert and Braxton Burrows had 0 reception for 0 yards. Total reception was 21 receptions for 243 yards and 8 touchdowns. But the big play of the game was on defense when Javon Holland took the ball back to the house for an easy, long pick six. 99 yards before halftime. And pretty much, New York Jets side, they just pretty much struggled because of the new offensive line. So we already know in the draft of next year where the Jets are going because Aaron Rodgers will be coming back. He's already on the sideline throwing the ball, supporting his team. Just like I said, he tore his Achilles tendon. Same thing with Phillips he did yesterday. And they had to really think about removing that turf out of there because that turf is raggedy. But let's go back into the stats of the New York Jets. Tim Boyle had 27 of 38, 179 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and was sacked 7 times for a 49-yard loss. On the rushing attack, just like I said, if you don't have an offensive line, you is not going to produce. And the Jets know that. They just say, you know what, we know what we got to work on because their whole entire offensive line had injuries. And now they're going with a rookie offensive line for the rest of the season. Yes, all them players you see on the Jets offensive line are rookies. And they don't have no experience playing together. So, you would get 10 yards, 10 carries for 29 yards. That is horrible. And you got to put everything on your quarterback back. His shoulder, everything. So, yes, y'all hoping that the line will hold up. Them Jets fans. And it is what it is. So, on the rushing attack, Breece Hall had 7 carries for 25 yards. Davon Cook had 1 carry for 2 yards. And Tim Bowles had 2 carries for 2 yards. That's horrible. But that used to be us back in the days. Yeah, we ain't had no running game. We ain't had no O-line. But now we got a decent team that is basically we pretty much easy selling to the playoffs. Yes, we are. Then like I said, the Jets are a good powerhouse team. They got good quarterbacks. They just need to fix their offensive line. And they might be a strong contender next year. Who knows? Alrighty, on New York receiving side, Garrett Wilson. That's their number one go-to guy. So yeah, he ain't going nowhere. If he gets lost in the free agents, the Jets are in deep, deep trouble. Because Wilson, they basically their only go-to guy. Him and Coughlin. Wilson has 7 receptions for 44 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Coughlin had 4 receptions for 33 yards. Breece Hall had 7 receptions for 24 yards. Jason Brown, another good receiver that the Jets got, had 2 receptions for 20 yards. Devon Cook, 2 receptions, 19 yards. Jeremy Ruckert, 2 receptions for 18 yards. Xavier Gibson, 2 receptions for 15 yards. And Nick Baldwin, 1 reception for 6 yards. Yes, sir. It is what it is. They powerhouse their reception, but they need to work on their offensive line so they can start moving the ball again like they used to do back in the days. Yes. Total reception was 27 yards for 179 yards, and they had 1 touchdown, which came from Garrett Wilson. But just like I said, just got a lot of work to do on the offensive line. So we might see where they're going to be going in next year draft is get some decent offensive line and maybe some decent free agent qualified players that can help out to keep Aaron Rodgers. Yes, Aaron Rodgers is coming back. So yeah, they trust me, the Jets will be a deep, deep threat. Yes, they will. And we gotta go ahead and worry about it. Now, the breakdowns. Team full stats. Just like I said, passing yards, Tua Tagovailoa had 20 of 30 of 243 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Tim Bowles had 27 of 38 for 179 yards, 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. Rushing, Mostert was a beast. Had 20 carries for 94 yards and 2 touchdowns. And just like I said, B. Hall had 7 carries for 25 yards, which is deadly squat in the league if you are a running back. And yes, on offense, the Jets are really struggling bad. Real bad. With the 4-7 record, and the only thing y'all can muscle in every game they played is 13 points, sometimes between 3 to 14 points in every game. And they only won number what? 4 games. And got spanked badly. And on the receiving yards, Jay Waddle stepped up, had 8 receptions for 114 yards, with Wilson 7 receptions for 44 yards and a touchdown. Now, team stats. Oh, yes. This is what I mean that Dolphins was in cruise controls because Miami had total yards of 395 total yards to the Jets, 159 yards. Just like I said, Miami had 3 turnovers to the Jets, 2 turnovers, and just key, simple mistakes. Fumble and 2 interceptions. Damn shame. Total damn shame. Now, first downs, 22 first down on Miami Dolphins to the Jets, 12 first downs. Yes, we was out in massive cruise control because we wasn't having it. We came out with a basic, simple playbook. And just like McDaniel say, we got a simple, basic playbook. It's a balance attack. Stop it. That's all it is. Just stop it. And if you stop it, then y'all win the game. But it didn't work that way in the Jets' favor. Time of possession was 35 minutes and 41 seconds on Miami Dolphins side. Like I said, it was in cruise control. To the Jets, 24 minutes and 19 seconds. You ain't gonna win nothing with that. Nothing at all. Now, next up for them Dolphins. Yes, sir. Next up, we play Washington. Yes, we do. We play Washington Sunday, December 3rd, 1 p.m. at FedEx Field. Yes, we are in Washington backyard, baby. Ooh, and I'm excited. I am very, very excited with this game here. I can't wait. I can't wait. Now, after that, we got the Tennessee Titans. We got the New York Jets again. We got them Cowboys. And the last 2 games, week 17, week 18, and week 17, we got them Baltimore Ravens. They come to our hometown and we go to Buffalo backyard. No correction. Buffalo come to our backyard. Buffalo come to our backyard. And it's a nice 80-degree temperature as we go ahead and face off with Buffalo Bills at Hard Rock Stadium. And then from there, we should see who controls the AFC East in the playoffs. Dolphins are in cruise control, and they're playing damn good football right now. And you cannot go wrong with that. So, we got them Washington Commanders on Sunday, December 3rd. 1 p.m. FedEx Stadium at Washington Backyard, baby. Yes, we do. And I'm excited. All right, everybody. I want to thank y'all for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Yes, fantasy football, fantasy scores, and NFL and more. Yes, y'all go ahead and subscribe to that channel. And I'll see you when I see you. Like always, y'all know how I do. Y'all take care. Y'all have a wonderful and happy holidays. And I am out.